Let me give you one brief introduction what we done yesterday. Yesterday I explained you how microbes enter inside our body and how they start their infection cycle. Here you can see three steps: adherence, colonization, and delivery of effector molecule. In adherence, microbe attach with cells of our body. For example, if any microbe enter by the route of respiratory tract or by the route of mouth, they will attach in the respiratory tract or digestive system pipe known as esophagus or your food pipe. Okay, they will attach with the cell of respiratory tract or digestive tract. This is known as adherence. Why adherence take place? Microorganisms contain a protein on the outside of their body known as adhesin. Look, this purple color represent microorganism. So on the outside membrane of microorganism, we can see spike-like structure known as villi, and on the villi you can see these rounded small balls which are known as adhesins, and these adhesins can attach with cell membrane of our cell. Now look here, there is an association in which blue color structure attached with purple color structure from the microorganism. So this is adherence. If adherence will not occur, these microorganisms can be expelled out from the body, or they can enter the digestive system, like they can enter the stomach, and in stomach there is high concentration of hydrochloric acid which will cause destruction of these microorganisms. So they can remain inside body for a long time. Adherence is necessary. Adherence is first step which any microorganism will perform after entering inside the body of host, so that they can remain there for a long period. Second is colonization. So when microorganisms enter in body of a host, normally there will be 20, 30, 40 microorganism. Okay, so these 20 or 40 microorganism can't cause infection. First they need to enhance their number, for which they perform colonization, means they form colonies by dividing number of time. So they can increase their number 10 raised to power 3 fold, 10 raised to power 4 fold. So this is colonization, in which microorganisms divide rapidly and increase their number. Third step is delivery of effector molecule. So what is happening in delivery? Those microorganisms secrete some toxic substances. Those toxic substances now enter inside cells of host, and these toxic substances can cause some changes inside the cells of host. Now see in this diagram, this skin color diagram shows cell of your body, whereas this diagram you can see bacteria. There are three bacteria. This skin color diagram shows your body cell, whereas this second diagram you can see here they mention bacterium, this small sized bacterium. So what is happening? In first step, this bacteria attach with cell of your body. In second step, you can see they are secreting some red color substance. Look, in association with your cell, they are secreting some red color toxic. This toxic, okay, wait, रुको मैं देखती हूँ. बता दिया करो बच्चे, पता नहीं लगता ना। अब दिखाई दे रहा है स्क्रीन? ओके, एक मिनट रुकना बस। अब वो पीपीटी बंद होगी, एक मिनट रुकना, मैं पीपीटी ओपन करती हूँ। एक्चुअली इसमें वो बेसिकली बता क्या रहा है कि पहले माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म अंदर गया, वो अटैच हो गया सेल्स के साथ, फिर उसने अपना नंबर इंक्रीज किया। दूसरा स्टेप है क्लोनाइजेशन, यानी कि अपनी क्लोनीज बनानी, अपना नंबर इंक्रीज करना। और तीसरा स्टेप है इफेक्टर मॉलिक्यूल, यानी कि कुछ टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंसेस सेक्रीट करने जो सेल्स के अंदर चले गए। अब वो टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस सेल के अंदर जा रहे हैं। लेट मी शो यू डायग्राम फर्स्ट। वेट, it is on 26 page number. Now see what is happening here. First, bacteria attached with cell. Skin color box is showing cell of your body, and these small diagram in which you can see red color rectangular boxes are bacterium. So what is happening? These bacteria attached with your attached with cell of your body by help of villi. Then they start secreting some toxic substance. See here, bacteria is secreting some toxic substance which is entering inside our cells. Now what happens when these toxic substance enter inside the cell? They changes structure of cell by making some modification. So what happens? This finger-like structure disappear, and now this bacteria can easily enter inside the cells of host. बच्चे ये जो तुम्हें लंबी लंबी सुलेमान जस्ट गिव मी 1 मिनट, ये जो तुम्हें लंबी लंबी ऐसे फिंगर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स दिखाई दे रही हैं, इनको माइक्रोविल्लाई बोलते हैं। पहले बैक्टीरिया उनके साथ अटैच हुआ, फिर उस बैक्टीरिया ने कुछ लाल से कलर का टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस रिलीज किया। वो टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस सेल के अंदर गया, उस टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस ने सेल को चेंज कर दिया। क्या हो रहा है, वो जो सेल है उसके जो ऊपर वाले माइक्रोविल्लाई थे फिंगर लाइक, वो ना डिसअपेयर हो गए, और अब ये बैक्टीरिया सेल के अंदर जा सकता है। पता लगा, ये तीन चीजें हुए हैं। पहला स्टेप है अटैचमेंट, जिसको एडहेरेंस बोल, फर्स्ट स्टेप इज अटैचमेंट नोन एज एडहेरेंस। सेकंड स्टेप इज addition of some toxic substance inside the body, inside the cells of host. And third is invasion of bacteria or pathogen inside the host. So now this bacteria enter inside the cells of host and it can cause disease. For example, what it can do, it can kill the, actually what it will do, it will secrete toxic substance and disable the cell to perform normal function. Let's talk about malaria parasite which is known as plasmodium. मैं तुम्हें एग्जांपल दे रही हूँ मलेरिया काज करने वाले प्लाज्मोडियम की। वो क्या करता है? First, when plasmodium enter inside the bloodstream, they will enter inside cells of liver. First, they will attach with liver cells. Second, they will secrete some toxin substance which help them to enter inside the liver cell. And now inside the liver cell, they will divide rapidly and damage cells of liver, due to which our functioning of liver will affected. And also this plasmodium can enter inside the RBCs and divide. So they also affect the number of RBC inside the body and they also affect the liver cell in the body. मैंने तुम्हें मलेरिया की एग्जांपल दी है कि मलेरिया करने वाला प्लाज्मोडियम जब ब्लड के अंदर जाता है, वो लीवर के सेल, पहले तो वो लीवर के सेल के ऊपर लगता है जिसको एडहेरेंस बोला, फिर वो क्या करेगा, लीवर के सेल के अंदर चला जाएगा, अंदर जाके टॉक्सिन सब्सटेंसेस रिलीज करेगा जिससे एक तो तुम्हारा लीवर खराब होगा, दूसरा वो प्लाज्मोडियम आरबीसी के अंदर भी एंटर कर सकता है आरबीसीज के अंदर जाके भी अपना नंबर इंक्रीज करेगा, जिससे तुम्हारे आरबीसीज भी इफेक्ट होंगे। तो प्लाज्मोडियम ने क्या किया, तुम्हारे आरबीसी और तुम्हारे लीवर को खराब किया, जिसके कारण वो बंदा बीमार हो गया। तो इस तरह से बैक्टीरिया या कोई भी पैथोजन डिजीज कॉज करता है। ओके, नाउ नसीब और अभिषेक, ये चीज समझ आई है? डन। Now move to next slide, slide number 27. When microorganisms want to enter inside the body of host, our body will try to protect itself. How they can protect cells of host first? I am giving you example of your own body. Look, there are a numerous number of microorganisms which are present in air, water or our surrounding. So why they can't affect ourselves? Because our first barrier is skin. Our skin doesn't allow microorganism to enter inside body. So our first barrier for protection is skin. Our skin prevent penetration of microorganisms because skin cells are dead and microorganisms can't attack dead cells. Second, we have mucous membrane. First point is penetration of skin is tough. Second point is penetration of mucous membrane. We have mucus in our respiratory tract, in our digestive tract. This mucus make microorganism difficult to enter inside cells of your respiratory tract or digestive tract. Normally what happen when we inhale some dust particle or some bad stuff, our mucus will entrap those dust particle and we will expel it out from body by spitting out, right? Same in case of digestive system. Our food pipe contain mucus. When any dust particle or any microorganism enter in our food pipe, our mucous membrane will prevent it to enter inside the cells of host. Let me show you by help of whiteboard what I am explaining to you. Wait a minute. Just wait a minute here. Okay. First prevention mechanism is your skin. So what is happening? Let me draw you some diagram. So first barrier is your skin. It doesn't allow foreign microorganism to enter inside your body. Second prevention mechanism is mucus. Now let by chance through any opening, for example by respiratory tract or by help of your food pipe, any microorganism enter. So what is happening in food pipe? Let me draw it with some another color. In food pipe and in your respiratory pipe, mucus is filled and this mucus will entrap dust particle or foreign particle so it can't enter inside body. Or what it is doing, it is making food pipe or respiratory pipe more more slippery, and due to slippery nature it is tough for microorganism to attach with respiratory pipe or digestive pipe. Let me show you. For example, this mic by help due to some error, no, due to opening from mouth or from your nose, Microorganism enter inside your respiratory pipe. Now what is happening in respiratory pipe? There is another layer of mucous membrane. So there is layer of mucous membrane. And when microorganism try to attach with cell of respiratory pipe, what will happen? Give me 1 minute. Like this is some bacteria. It is trying to attach with cells of your respiratory pipe. Mucus is slippery, so it will become difficult for this microorganism to attach with your respiratory pipe. अभिषेक और नसीब मैंने इतना बोला है कि नोज से या माउथ से माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म अंदर तो चला गया पर वहां पे म्यूकस फिल हो रखा है जो वाइट वाइट कलर का थिक थिक सा जब हम स्पिट करते हैं कई बार तो निकलता है ना तो दैट म्यूकस क्या कर रहा है वो स्लिपरी बना रहा है रेस्पिरेटरी पाइप को या डाइजेस्टिव पाइप को तो पहला स्टेप क्या था उस माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म को ना अटैच होना पड़ेगा पर वो स्लिपरी जगह पे अच्छे से अटैच नहीं हो सकता है ना सो दैट्स वाई जो सेकंड प्रिवेंशन कौन दे रहा है डिजीजेस से वो तुम्हारी म्यूकस मेम्ब्रेन है सुलेमान नसीब एंड अभिषेक ये आर यू एबल टू गेट मी व्हाट आई एम सेइंग टू यू Sorry, Suleiman, what are you saying? Okay. नसीब अभिषेक समझ आया है कि नहीं आया बताना क्या बोला मैंने अरे हाँ मैडम अरे बच्चा कोई बात नहीं यहाँ पे कौन है हम ही तो हैं बोलने की ट्राई करोगे तो आएगा ना अरे बाबा हिंदी में ही बोलना है अपनी लैंग्वेज में बोल इंग्लिश में थोड़ी बोलेगा बस कि क्या हो रहा है ये समझा नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज में हाँ तो क्या पता लगा बस यही तो बताना एक्सप्लेन ही करना बस ये बता कि क्या हो रहा है ये कौन है अभिषेक है या नसीब है को ओके हाँ तो बस बताना क्या हो रहा है मैम माइक्रोब अंदर आया और क्या हो रहा है जहाँ वो नोज से या माउथ से अंदर गया तो वहां पे ना म्यूकस फिल हो रखा है रेस्पिरेटरी पाइप में या डाइजेस्टिव पाइप में और वो म्यूकस क्या कर रहा है उसको स्लिपरी बना रहा है स्लिपरी होने के कारण क्योंकि माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म को वहां पे अटैच होना पड़ेगा तो वो उसे अटैच नहीं होने देगा बस ये चीज बतानी है ठीक है तो थोड़ा बोलना सीखो ना अब हम बड़ी क्लास में हो गए हैं तो अभी तो हमें ये चीजें सीखनी धीरे धीरे सीखेंगे तो आ जाएगा ये कोई टफ थोड़ी है क्योंकि अगर तुम बोलोगे ना तो फिर मुझे पता लगेगा कि तुम्हें कितना समझ आ रहा है और तुम पेपर में कितना लिख सकते हो है ना नसीब जी बोलो आप भी क्या समझ आया नसीब क्या समझ आया सुलेमान वेट फॉर 1 मिनट प्लीज नसीब तू यहाँ पे है भी है कि नहीं है हाँ मुझे लगता है पक्का ये क्लास लगा के भाग गया ऑनलाइन करके ना खुद को पक्का नहीं है ही इज नॉट हेयर चलो हाँ पर ऐसा ही कर रखा है उसने और उसको खुद पता नहीं लग रहा कि उसे नहीं पता कि हम उसका नाम ले रहे हैं चलो कोई बात नहीं हम आगे मूव करते हैं लेट्स स्टार्ट जस्ट वेट अ मिनट ओपन होने दो इसको वी आर ऑन पेज स्लाइड नंबर 27 राइट ये चीज़ें हमारे साथ हो रही हैं हमारी बॉडी के अंदर ही हो रहा है तो टफ नहीं है, बस अभी नया नया थोड़ा सा टफ लगेगा, धीरे धीरे ये चीजें बहुत आसान है. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. So, I hope you understand these. Suleiman, let's start now. So, I hope you understand this first point, penetration of skin, and second point, penetration of mucous membrane. Both of these tasks are tough for microorganism, and it will save us. So, now what happen if by chance this microorganism enter inside the body, and how they prevent itself from getting eradicated? So, first step is penetration of mucous membrane. Now, it by your mouth or by your nose, it enter inside the body. So, now they need to enter inside the cells. So, for that, they have to penetrate the mucous membrane. Or for penetrating the mucous membrane, what they will do? They make our, for example, let's go back to this diagram. In this diagram, in skin color, they are representing cell of our body. So the bacteria, first, this bacteria attached with the cells. In second case, this bacteria is secreting some chemical, and this chemical make changes inside our cells, and now our cell become phagocytic, and they will engulf this bacteria. Normally, these cells are non-phagocytic cells, but due to this toxin which is secreted by bacteria, these become phagocytic and phagocytose this bacteria inside this inside. So what is happening? Normally, our mucous membrane is preventing microorganism to enter inside the cell. But bacteria is also very smart. He secreted some chemical like some toxin. That toxin make our own cell phagocytic, due to which our own non-phagocytic cell engulf that bacteria. So, problem of bacteria is solved, but our problem now becomes start. What is happening? Let me show you again on whiteboard. अभिषेक उसने वहां पे क्या किया है, वो ना पहले तो म्यूकस मेम्ब्रेन बचा रही थी, पर वो बैक्टीरिया बड़ा खराब था, कुछ केमिकल secrete कर दिए जिसने तुम्हारे रेस्पिरेटरी पाइप वाले सेल को क्या बना दिया, phagocytic. What I mean by phagocytic mean they can engulf bacteria. For example, this is cells of your respiratory pipe. Normally, these are non-phagocytic cells. These cells don't phagocyte any cell. And this is your mucous membrane, which is making your respiratory pipe slippery so no bacteria can enter inside your cells. And this is your bacteria, blue color. Okay, what is happening? This bacteria secretes some chemical, that of yellow color. You can see yellow color chemical is entering inside the cell of respiratory pipe. This yellow color chemical is toxin, and this toxin makes some changes inside the cell of your respiratory pipe. So this black color cell got modified, and what it will do? It will phagocyte this blue color cell. Normally we are preventing that our cell should not this bacteria shouldn't enter inside our cell, but due to this toxin secreted by bacteria, our own cell changes its structure and engulf bacteria. Let me show you what is happening here. This black color cell make changes in its shape. Wait, it changes its shape, and now this blue color bacteria enter, oh sorry, wait, and from respiratory tract this bacteria enter inside your cells, and now what it will do, it will increase its number, it will secrete more toxin substance. Now from this what will happen here, let me show you. Wait a minute, I'm erasing this because this bacteria is now present inside the cells of your respiratory tract. First, in first diagram I showed you bacteria is present inside the respiratory tract pipe. In this second diagram I'm showing you this bacteria entered inside the cells of respiratory tract. Now in this cell this bacteria will divide rapidly. Now I'm showing you division. See what is happening. This bacteria make a lot of new bacterias, and these new bacteria will enter in new cell of our respiratory tract, and this infection will spread rapidly to all the cells of your respiratory tract. So what will happen? Slowly these will start secreting harmful chemical, due to which there will be more production of mucus, and you will start feeling problem in breathing. You can't breathe properly due to accumulation of toxin substance, and due to accumulation of bacteria, and due to accumulation of your mucus. So so this is the way this bacteria will affect you. अभिषेक सिंपल चीज ये है, पहले वो जो तुम्हारी रेस्पिरेटरी पाइप थी ना, हम सांस ले रहे हैं तो वो सांस लेके कहाँ जा रही है, रेस्पिरेटरी पाइप के अंदर। उस पाइप के बाहर यार पाइप है, हमारी बॉडी पूरी सेल्स की बनी है, तो इन पाइप के साइड में सेल्स है ना। तो अब वो बैक्टीरिया चाहता है कि मैं पाइप से ना इस सेल्स के अंदर जाऊं, तो इन सेल्स के अंदर जाने के लिए वो टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस रिलीज करेगा और वो अंदर मूव कर जाएगा। उन टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस के कारण हमारे सेल्स में कुछ चेंजेस आएंगे और वो अंदर चला जाएगा। अब वो अंदर जाने के कारण क्या करेगा, खुद के नंबर को इंक्रीज करेगा। एक गया था हजारों बना लेगा, अब वो हजारों पूरे सेल्स में फैल जाएंगे और कितने सारे टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस रिलीज करेंगे, जिसके कारण मेरी रेस्पिरेटरी पाइप में क्या होगा, एक तो कितने सारे बैक्टीरिया आ जाएंगे, म्यूकस की ज़्यादा सक्रीशन हो जाएगी और ज़्यादा टॉक्सिन सब्सटेंस रिलीज हो जाएंगे, और नटशेल क्या होगा, हमें सांस लेने में प्रॉब्लम होने लग जाएगी, हमें लंबी लंबी सांसें लेनी पड़ेंगी, म्यूकस बड़ा ज़्यादा हो जाएगा। तो इस तरह से बैक्टीरिया जो है वो हमें इफ़ेक्ट कर रहा है। सो आई होप बोथ ऑफ यू गॉट माई पॉइंट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग टू यू। अभिषेक डन, सुलेमान ओके डन, नसीब आर यू हियर? इसकी तो क्या स्टूपिड इंसान है। Okay, let's move to our new slide. I am explaining you this in detail so it will help us in further unit also. Okay, right now I am giving you brief introduction to everything, how our immune system will fight, how these microorganisms will invade our cells. So it will help us in further lecture also. So don't worry if you are finding this is more, but it will help you in further. So at that time it will save our time also, and this is also increasing our understanding toward the diseases and toward the pathology of diseases, right? So now we are on the slide number 29. So in by secreting that chemical, bacteria enter inside the cell. In second, so Our body also contains some phagocytic cell which protect us, for example, WBCs and lymphocytes. And these microorganisms don't want to face those phagocytic cells. For that, they need to hide themselves. And by entering the cell of your respiratory tract or by entering inside the cells of your liver or RBC, they are hiding themselves so that our phagocytic cell of immune system can't find them and they can reproduce and multiply at a higher rate. So please read slide number 28. Some microorganisms evade host defense by remaining within host. So what is happening here? If those microorganism or bacteria doesn't enter inside the respiratory tract cell, in respiratory tract they will be engulfed by the our macrophages, lymphocyte or WBCs. So for escaping from killing, they hide themselves inside the cells of host. For example, they can hide themselves inside the cells of liver, inside your respiratory tube cells, inside your RBCs. Once they hide themselves, they divide and increase their number and then they effect new cell. And now read this slide. Some organisms evade host defense by remaining within host out of freeze of phagocytosis. Once inside, certain bacteria orchestrate transfer from one cell to other. So they increase their number, and because our cells are in connection with each other, if they are dividing in one cell, they can enter into the second cell also because our cells are in direct connection with each other. So, bacteria possess actin tails and these tail helps bacteria to enter inside new cell. Let me show you on whiteboard what I am saying. Just wait. Dear, look. This is your respiratory tract. Let one bacteria wait, this green color bacteria enter inside of your respiratory tract and these will divide. They increase their number in 10,000. Now what will happen? They will enter in neighbor cell. They will enter in neighbor cell. How? They possess actin tail and this tail help them to propel. What you mean by propelling? Propelling mean this kind of movement. Like they will, give me 1 minute. Propelling mean they will move by undulating movement and enter inside the new cell. Okay, so this is our slide number 29 and we are going to compile this class for today. We will continue tomorrow this same lecture. Okay.